right, so that's my spiel on what everybody is getting wrong with fitness. Let's talk about why. So, how much training is required for fat loss? Exactly 0. Exercise exists for 2 reasons. 1, to improve a specific skill, and 2, to build muscle. Notice that fat loss isn't anywhere on that list. Now, the only thing that you could really argue for is like the 180 rule, the aerobic training threshold teaches your body how to burn fat. That's pretty great. Or something incredibly violent like weekly sprints, like weekly 100-meter sprints. Those will help you burn fat, but they're freaking brutal, and I don't recommend them for everyone, and I recommend at least 15 minutes of warm-up before you do your first sprint because the risk of injury is off the charts, so I really don't recommend it to people. But literally, exercise exists to improve specific skills and to build muscle. Now, this is the glycolytic versus the aerobic versus anaerobic, all that. So people are shocked when they come to me for fat loss, so let's jump on the fat loss train now. They're shocked when they come to me and they tell me all about their workouts. I'm doing this, and I go, not anymore. You don't get to do that anymore. For the next 30 days, I want you to take a 20-minute walk every day. And what's funny is people freak out at first, and then they come back and they're honest with me, and they're like, I can't tell you how happy I am that you said that. I thought that you were going to tell me I need to work out 6 times a week, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. The only thing that I allow them to do, and I ask them, stick to my protocol. If you want results, do what I tell you. And I say, walk. Walk every day if you want to. You can walk every day, it's not a problem. There's no risk of overtraining. Even with the 180 rule, there's really no risk of overtraining. So I actually take exercise away from people, and what happened in the Clovis Academy, I told you about the girl that dropped 12 pounds in her first week. A guy texted me the other day, his mom dropped 12 pounds in her first week. I got ladies that dropped 30 pounds in their first 30 days. I have dudes that are down 40 pounds in there. I have a girl who lost 90 pounds in a matter of months, all without fitness. So flip the fitness first script on its head. Let's take this nutrition first. Now, I'm not saying you can't do these things. Like, again, I'm just saying that you're not ready yet. Now, we'll get you to a point where you're ready. That's the whole point. I'm going to start from the ground up and we rebuild your health. We're trying to undo decades of damage. Decades. If you end up obese and you can barely move, that's decades of damage that we have to undo. And I want to help you undo it more than you know. I will do everything in my power to help you undo it. And then, further down the line, I don't know what that time marker is. I'm not even going to say one. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2 years, whatever. And you say, hey, I think I'm going to try CrossFit. And I go, hell yeah, let's do this. You want to learn CrossFit? Let's do it together. Awesome. I'm so pumped you want to do this. That's another step in your journey. But your journey starts here. You don't go from sedentary and obese to 6 CrossFit workouts a week in an instant. You don't do that unless you want injury, pain, and failure. Don't do it. Nutrition first. All right, let's get into my favorite program.